Hey, you guys, I wanted to talk to you about another portion of leadership, and that is mindset. I know I touched on this the other day, but truly it's so important. It's like a make or break situation. So you cannot get to your next goal or that big, far out of reach goal until you can envision yourself there. So you're not going to be a jewel until you can envision yourself being a jewel. And so you need to say to yourself, write it down every day. I will be an emerald ambassador with Plexus. I will be whatever it is, a ruby ambassador with Plexus. I will be a ruby ambassador with Plexus. Write it down, say it every single day. Even if you're brand new to this, even if you have sponsored, but nobody is working the business alongside you, so you can't even map your way to that specific rank that you want to be. It's okay, because the first step is believing that it's possible. It is possible. We honestly, as people, I'm going to speak for myself here, but I found it to be true with a lot of people. We don't dream big enough. Oftentimes we don't let our minds wander to that thing that feels far away. And we should. We really do ourselves a major disservice by thinking small, by thinking about the things that aren't possible. And honestly, I used to call myself a realist. Like, I'm not positive, I'm not an optimist, I'm not a pessimist, I'm a realist. But you know what I found? That's a pessimist. It's true. That's a pessimist, because I thought, why would a girl like me be able to make that kind of money or be able to go on a Hawaiian vacation? And I just somewhere along the way stopped believing big things were possible. And it was to my disservice. Thankfully, I've been able to open up my mind, but it's still a work in progress to dream even bigger, to, think of double diamond. I'm not even diamond yet. I'm not even sapphire yet. But I can think of double diamond, and that it's possible. And that will only serve me and serve my team well. So really, it's trusting the process. I went from senior gold numbers to emerald numbers in a matter of 3 months. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming at all. Literally, a month can change everything. So for a year before that, I was riding just this train of sponsoring, and then they would quit, and then they would turn off their subscription, and then this person would share, but their people would quit. And it was just plugging along because I believed that something bigger was going to happen. I just had to trust the process, and so do you. And that leads me to my next point of staying off of the emotional roller coaster. Yes, there are disappointments. Yes, there are moments of defeat in this business. Give yourself 5 minutes and then get back out of those feelings. You lead your feelings, because the emotional roller coaster of, yay, they joined, it's going to be my next rock star, to, oh, they quit and they turned off their subscription and now they're telling their friends that they hate Plexus. Like, the highs and the lows, you're going to experience both. Stay in the middle, because it's not good for you, for your business, for your team to see you ride an emotional roller coaster. Let your belief in the company, in the products, in this opportunity be strong enough that you don't ride that roller coaster. You take it as it comes, because this business, like any other business on the planet, ebbs and flows. There are high times, there are low times. Stay the course. That's the only way you're going to get to your goal. So one other thing, now that I'm talking about your team and your team watching you, they watch everything you do. They watch how you respond to hard situations, cheerlead in good situations, how you lead, how you handle difficult situations, because they will arise. They're watching you. And staying off of that roller coaster is going to be major for the team culture that you want to build, that I want to build. I want a positive, fun, smart, friendship type team culture. And that's what we're cultivating here. But it takes every single one of us to buy into that vision to get it. So yeah. And on that next point of your team watching you, they're going to do a fraction of what you're willing to do. So if you're not all in, they're not going to be all in. If you're not willing to show up to events, they're not going to show up to events. You can't ask them to go bigger than what you're doing. They're going to do a fraction of what you're doing. So just let that sink in, not in like a, oh, now I got to beat myself up kind of way. Not that. Don't beat yourself up. That helps no one. Don't beat yourself up. It's literally just assessing, okay, what am I doing and what do I need to change in order to grow my business? Do I need to give up something temporarily? Do I need to stop watching TV in the evenings? Do I need to stop watching TV at nap time? What is it that you can give up just temporarily in order to pour into your business and pour into your team a little bit more? That's totally for you to decide. That's up to your discretion. You know what your life looks like. You know your values and what's important to you and what's not. What are non-negotiables? But just something to think about, just something to kind of assess in your schedule. So that is my encouragement for you today. I'm so thankful for you guys and that you're even watching these videos and willing to learn and grow and work on your own mindset, because that's only going to benefit your team.